Sir, in the last video we covered by predicate with example. Sir, now I want to talk about by function. Are you getting? So, normal function can take how many input values? One input value and perform some function and return something. Are you getting right? But sometimes our requirement is I want to accept two input values and perform required function, return the result. Are you getting? To accept two input values, normal function we should not go for. Compulsory we should go for what? A by function. Remember this. Sir, except these two arguments, there is no other difference between these methods, these two interfaces, right? Just observe that. If I can take normal function, are you getting? Interface function like this I'm taking, sir. This normal function can take input type and return type. Are you getting? Input type and return type. And this normal function can contain, sir, public or apply. Apply is the method. Are you getting? Public or apply. This apply method can take t type as the argument. And then method, compose method, like we have some other methods are available, sir, default methods, right? So now observe how many input arguments this function can take? Only one input argument, and it is going to return the result. R means return type. R means return type, sir. But now I want to accept two input values. Are you getting? I want to accept two input values. Then we should go for by function. Remember, interface by function. Interface by function. Sir, how many arguments are there? Okay, sir, three arguments. Two input argument and one is the return type. Now observe that T U R. Are you getting? T U R. Sir, T and U are input type and R itself is nothing but return type. Remember, sir. Next public. Next here public. The return type is the R. Apply is the method name. Method name is always the same, but this apply method is going to take two arguments, right? T and then, sir, U, like two arguments like this, right? The remaining story is always the same. Now observe the difference between these things, right? Okay, sir, apply can take how many arguments? Two input argument and perform required operation and return the result. That's all right. So if you want to accept two input values and I have to perform some operation, based on the operation I have to return something, then we should go for by function, functional interface, right? Sir, best example, a small example to get some basic idea. I will give two int values. Can you please write a by function to return its product? To return its product. Two int values you are going to provide. These two int values can be any number, no problem at all, right? How you can able to do that? Very simple. Here by function of, sir, input values are two input values. What type? Integer type. Now first one integer, second one integer, like this. So I'm providing two input values. Are you getting? Two input values, two int values, right? Now return the product multiplication. The product means again what is the type? Integer type only. Sir, f is equal to if I can give a comma b as the input and it has to return a into b. Are you getting? How many input arguments it's going to take? Two input argument and return a into b. Now, sir, just observe system.out.println f dot apply of 10 comma 20. F dot apply of 10 comma 20. But the answer by default you are going to get 200, because this by function is going to return product of given two int values, right? Same way, if I can take f dot apply of 100 comma 200, like this I'm taking, sir, then automatically it's going to return 20,000. Remember, because the product of 100 comma 200 is 20,000, like that, right? So normal function by function, what is the difference? Normal function can take only one input argument and return something based on required operation. Sir, by function can take how many input arguments, right? 2 input arguments, right? Remember that. Sir, let me execute this code so that you people can feel more comfortable. Just have a look once. Have a look once here. Just observe that. Sir, import java.util.function.star. Sir, by function, this by function is going to take 2 integers as the argument, 2 integers as the argument, and the return, sir, integer type only. If I can give a comma b, the result is always a into b, sir. F dot apply of 10 comma 20, F dot apply of 100 comma 200. Observe that, sir, 10 comma 20. Now, what is the output by default you are going to get, sir? Just aware, sir, 200 and 20,000. This is the result by default you are going to get. Any explanation is required? Now, I hope you people are getting basic idea about by function. Just another 1 or 2 examples I will discuss more meaningful so that you will get much clarity, right? Okay, that's all.